Let's do other stories here because there is a major flood alert for residents along the Odaw drainage basin here in Accra as it emerges that improper waste disposal and encroachment on buffer zones by squatters are hampering the progress of ongoing dredging in the canal. Government in 2019 re-engaged Dredge Masters, a subsidiary of the Jospon group of companies, to dredge some 10 kilometers of the choked basin, which was identified as a major cause of perennial flooding in Accra. But after completing 4 phases of the exercise, the basin is fast becoming re-choked by plastic and other waste materials from the city. Manuel Kranting reports.
So this is the lagoon. This is the upper lagoon. We're from the lower lagoon. This is the upper lagoon.
That is Works and Housing Minister Francis Asensubuachi inspecting ongoing dredging sites along the Odaw drain.
What you see back there under phase 2, we had opened it up further behind to allow for a lot of holding of the water and to allow for ease of flow. But then activities of these squatters, they dump waste, sawdust, they are trying to put up structures. So they use the sawdust to reclaim and narrow the channel.
This is phase 5 of the project, which was awarded in 2019 to Dredge Masters, a subsidiary of the Jospon group of companies. It is expected to mitigate the incidence of flooding in the capital. As work proceeds on the upper and lower sections of the Korle Lagoon, there are concerns that completed dredging works at the previous site are being undone. Sena Adiepena is operations manager.
After completion of the phase 4, under that scope, which starts from the Caprice Bridge down to the confluence, it was clean. And then we realized that a lot of the debris and silt from upstream was gathered down here. And that's what we've seen behind us. Now, a lot of this indiscriminate disposal of waste has flown downstream. As it stands now, in Siotoa, it's silted. We need to go back there.
Beyond the heavy plastic pollution is the activities of squatters who are encroaching the buffer zones along the canal.
The squatters are posing a real challenge because, first of all, they are throwing the waste they generate back into the drain. So if you go upstream where we have completed, it's as though we haven't done anything, all because a lot of debris has been poured into the drain. You could see people sweeping into the drain. If you go upstream right now, you will see structures so close to the banks, putting their waste in there, sweeping into it. At the same time, the access for equipment to...
The Works and Housing Minister says collaboration efforts are underway with other ministries to holistically respond to the menace.
We are collaborating actively. In fact, the Gary project has a big component on education on waste management and resettlement of people along the banks, who are actually one of the main reasons why we have these waste there, because they keep on dumping all their solid waste into the drainage channel.
Meanwhile, he says the ministry is concluding arrangements to begin awarding contracts under the World Bank-funded Greater Accra Resilient and Integrated Development Garrett project. Manuel Kranting, JoyNews, Accra.